Well, it's, you know, we're really family. You know, without Toyota, there wouldn't have been no Imperial, and obviously we're one of the larger groups. It's huge for us. Hilux is already a very well respected vehicle, and obviously which is part of our core sales within our group. But Dakar is not, our sponsorship is not only around the Toyota and building the Toyota brand, is around building the Imperial brand. And I mean, Imperial is one of the largest companies in South Africa, and the association just gives the company more exposure. I mean, you know, we're involved with the I-Pledge nowadays, which is the road safety thing. So one kind of complements the other. Motorsport, we know it's an exciting adrenaline, but there's rules within that, and there's safety areas that you cannot get out of because you'll end up hurting yourself. So, you know, Imperial's been doing a hell of a lot of work in the last couple of years regarding branding, and this is just one of the avenues and one of the vehicles that we're using to obviously promote and bring brand awareness to South Africans. Had a lot of good feedback, you know, through our website, Twitter and Facebook. You can see the response on people every time we put out a post on Dakar News. Already on the build up this year, we see the amount of reads that we've got and retweets and so on. So it's been very good for us. Does it transfer into sales? We don't. You can't really count. You can't really say that. You cannot access the sort of the brand build or the brand awareness, and from that point of view, it's been very good for us. And you know, we're going to be in for the next 3 years. So if it wasn't a good thing, we wouldn't be there. There was a couple of points that stuck to my mind. The start was amazing. It was over 1 million people at the start in Mar del Plata in Argentina. And the first 300-400 kilometers, the roads was just streamed with people next to it, and that kind of was amazing. I mean, the excitement around it was really phenomenal. And whether you were a support vehicle like ours, which was branded the same as the race car, you were a hero. The other point was obviously the crossing of the Andes was something mind-boggling. But the pinnacle was obviously the podium finish at the end, to almost 9,000 kilometers or whatever it was of racing, and 2 weeks of racing, and the most toughest conditions that one can imagine. To share that excitement and that success of achieving a podium position in the first year that the teams attempted it was absolutely phenomenal. I still get goosies. At around between 7 and 8 o'clock in the evening at the bivouac, we go and fetch what they call a press pack, which gives you all the spectator points with sort of satellite, not satellite, what do they call them, GPS points. And then we sit and we decide what we're going to go see. So a lot of it is on tar roads, but then obviously we deviate and we go off-road, hence we need to have 4x4s with us. You can't really see anything off the tar road. So we spend a fair amount of time on the desert, if it's out, obviously desert area, otherwise into the bush, which is South African type conditions. So it's a combination of both. But obviously they're very strict on speeds. Our vehicles, they've all got what we call trippies, and they record your top speeds. And if you go over the speeds that they allow you to, the team gets penalized, gets fined, and eventually they start dropping in positions. They get added time to their race time. And from what I believe, so far nobody has been penalized. People have to behave. Obviously we're driving through town, so it's good that they have those rules and regulations around. Those are the race cars out there, not us.